Hello, this is Aubrey Bursch with Easy School Marketing, and I'm here to share another one of my favorite books. I have so many, a big library. So this one is an oldie but a goodie. I feel like it's old. Let's actually look and see I have no idea when this was printed. Anyways, it's Darren Hardy, and it's The Compound Effect. So basically, as you can guess, this is applicable to both your personal and professional life. So really what he talks about is like the little things that you do every day that add up, whether it's how you're dealing with your finances, whether if it's you're trying to lose weight, whether if it's you're trying to build a relationship or maintain a relationship and get it to a place. He just shows how making sure that you're doing something every day and doing the right thing adds up. I mean, he gave an example. Let me see if I can find it. It was like an example of two people who, like the two of his friends, I guess, who one started like walking 10 minutes a day and the other who started like drinking 2 beers a week or something like that. And like over 2 years, what those choices did for those people, it was interesting. It's like really, it goes back to the basics. I mean, it's not rocket science, but it's just how the little choices we make every day do impact, if we're consistent with them, if we create that habit, how they really can positively or negatively affect our life. And I think this is incredibly useful for you at schools to think about it and in small businesses, because a lot of times we get overwhelmed by like these projects and we think, okay, well, I can't even start on that today because it's just, my goodness, it would take forever for us to get that program up and running, or it would take forever for us to develop a system like that larger school has down the street. But I think if you're thinking of it as the long-term effect of what you could be doing, so let's say you're working on retention and you're like, all I have is 10 minutes every day to work on retention with my families. What could you do? 10 minutes, that's 2 phone calls. What if you called 2 people every day and you were consistent in doing that? Imagine the long-term impact that would have on your retention rate. It would be amazing. So it's really breaking it down into these bite-sized chunks that we can do that are really going to have a tremendous effect on our business, our schools, our relationships, our health. It's inspiring to me. I mean, I actually, after I picked it up again, I was like, I probably should reread this. Just because now more than ever, when I'm recording this, we're still kind of dealing with COVID-19. Well, kind of, we are dealing with a global pandemic, COVID-19. And, a lot of this has created both negative and positive habits at home, and as you're trying to navigate, working with your children and everything like that. And it just brought back to me, I need to go back and reread sections of this, because there are things that I definitely want to see in the future. Yet if I'm not working on them now and I'm not incrementally chipping away at them every day, I'm not going to be where I want to be a year from now, even a month from now. So I hope this was helpful. If you've read this, I'd love to hear your key takeaways. If you haven't, go check it out. I think I got this used for like $4. I'm all about the used books, guys. It's just so much easier, and I feel like it's somewhat more environmentally friendly. But just check it out and let me know what your thoughts are. I would love to know your favorite books too. Give me some recommendations. I like business, I like motivation, I like marketing, I like leadership, organizational structure, teamwork, all those. So bring them on. I want to make sure I try to, just speaking of the compound effect, my book reading takes place in 10-minute chunks, usually like at the beginning of the day and the end of the day. And yet I make it through so many books. So that's another compound effect. Anyways, I can't wait to talk to you soon. Take care. Have a great day.